Right, test, test. We are live and where am I? Good seeing you. My name is Ryan Knight, one of the co-founders of the Afro Caribbean Business Network. We work with entrepreneurs of African and Caribbean heritage, really to figure out what stage your business is in, and then help you create a strategy to grow your company exponentially. And each week we touch on different funding opportunities that are out there, whether they're grants, loans, or otherwise. So today we're gonna dig in and see what is out there. So you may be aware of uh, you may be aware of the American Express grant for small business. So it's run through DMZ, and you might notice a bit of a change. Before it was specifically for Black and Indigenous small business owners. Now it seems they've just opened it up. So the overall program does seem the same. So you get up to $10,000 and mentoring support from DMZ. What else do you get? All right, so they ask you to check eligibility. The application is due May the 19th. So let me put this link into the chat for everyone so that you can make sure and get your application in, and you can follow along as well as we go through. All right. Let's see. So they do their reviews. So you would be notified by June 2026, and you do get access to mentoring for up to 3 months. And successful applicants who submit their grant form by the program start date will receive their grant funds approximately 6 weeks following the receipt of their grant forms. So it looks like you have to put in your grant form around July, and I guess you get it within 6 weeks. So that's good to know. So program eligibility, just so you're aware, you do have to be a Canadian resident or a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or hold a current and valid authorization in Canada. Let's see, 18 years or older. Business must be an independent business, not part of a franchise. Owns a business incorporated in Canada, or the business primarily operated and managed in Canada. Okay, so it does look like you can be incorporated outside of Canada, but you do have to operate and manage operations inside of Canada. The business must be currently active in the Canadian market and being in operation on or before Jan 1st, 2026. So if you started your business this year, you would not be eligible. You do need to have started before, I would say by the end of 2025. And your annual revenue does have to be less than 1.5 million Canadian. The business must operate out of a physical location or online, and applications should be comfortable conducting business in English or French, and mentorship will be conducted in English or French. So, preference will be given to applicants that best demonstrate businesses with community reach or significance and clear use of grant funds and the anticipated impact on their business. Okay, so if you want more information, here is a email you can send a note to. And they do have frequently asked questions. So let's see, what does mentoring consist of? So you get connected to virtual mentoring run through DMZ for 12 weeks and small group sessions, one-on-one meetings. Okay, so participation is on a part-time basis and equips small business owners with coaching and knowledge. So they go through sales, marketing, operations, and leadership. So that's good. How do you apply? So eligible applications can apply on this site. So you'll see the button here. We're gonna walk through what application looks like by May 19th, midnight. So 11:59, May the 19th, which is, oh my gosh, I just closed everything. That is 2 weeks Tuesday.
So, Ryan, did you say it's for primarily for profit, or did you?
Yes, this is for for-profit businesses.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't stipulate that, but you do have to be making revenue. So yeah, it's a small business grant program. All right, so eligible, as we walked through before, 18 or older, independent business, incorporated in Canada or operate in Canada. Let's see. So the following industries are ineligible. So any government agency, public administration, nonprofit, or charitable or political organization is ineligible if you're engaged in illegal activities. Franchise is not founded in Canada or not funded or run by the applicant or have over 10 franchisees. Okay. So it looks like the business can't be part of a franchise, but you can be a franchise. Like if you're the franchisor, I think you're qualified. But if you're bought a franchise from a franchisor, you wouldn't be qualified. But for the franchisor, you can't have more than 10 franchise locations. And let's say businesses, private clubs, and memberships, which limit number of memberships for reasons other than capacity. Okay. So, are there targeted populations for these grants? So, the program is aimed at empowering locally significant businesses that have demonstrated a positive impact in their communities. So, I'm curious why they don't stipulate social enterprise, because that would be the definition of a social enterprise. But they also totally took out any cultural relevance of who the grants are targeted to, which I think they did for 3 years. But it looks like the spotlight on Black is well, I wouldn't say officially, but it is dimming. Let's see. In the eligibility criteria, what do you mean by businesses with community reach and or significance? Yes, we all want to know. So a small business with community reach and or significance plays a critical role in enhancing their surrounding community and or serves a community need. For example, the business fosters a sense of belonging and identity with a specific community. The business provides job opportunities for local residents, contributing to the economic well-being of the area, or provides products and services that addresses specific needs of a community, and the business participates in organizing what but the business participates in or organizing local events, supporting local causes and community initiatives. So let me just send them a note. That is very confusing sentence. So I think you participate in or are part of organizing local events, supporting local causes and community initiatives. Okay. What support will you get? So you get mentorship as well as individualized support led by DMZ, which is part of Ryerson, the TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University. What, where does the mentorship take place? So this is virtual and anywhere you can connect to the internet. I haven't yet registered or incorporated my business. Can I still apply? To be selected, your business must be federally, provincially, or territorially incorporated. If the status of your business incorporation changes before the application deadline, you're welcome to apply for the program. So you do have to have an incorporated business, not a sole proprietorship. It doesn't look like that qualifies. And if you're unregistered, for sure, that does not qualify. So I'm a recipient of a past Amex grant program. Am I eligible? So recipients are welcome to apply if they meet all the eligibility criteria. So if you've gotten the Amex DMZ grant before, I think they call it the blueprint. But so if you got this grant before, you can still apply again. It is not, you're not disqualified for that. How are they selected? So DMZ has a selection committee. They review all selected applicants. And again, so applicants who are not selected to receive a grant will not receive separate correspondence. So if you don't hear from them, then that means you didn't get it. If you do hear, then you did get it. So when will the grants be awarded? So they said successful applicants who submit their grant by the program start date will receive their grants approximately 6 weeks following the receipt of their grant forms. Okay, and how must it be used? It looks like it can be used towards supporting long-term business sustainability and growth. Potential uses could be critical improvements needed to sustain operations, so digital capabilities, investing in new product development, purchasing new equipment, and making other physical improvements. Is there a participation fee? No. It's funded through Amex Canada, so with American Express, and administered through DMZ at Toronto Metropolitan University, who is administering the program. So DMZ. Personal information is used in their privacy code. You can check the Toronto Metropolitan University privacy policy. And if you're a member of the news media, you can send a message to Amex Backing Small at torontomu.ca. So that gives an overview of the grant itself. I'm going to jump into the actual application and see how you need to apply. I think I already have a login here. Oh, maybe not. So let's register. Oh, I'll choose my phone. Thank you very much.
For those who are just joining, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Ryan is doing the walkthrough for the American Express DMZ grant, and he's about to go through the application process, right, Ryan?
Yes. Why didn't it save though? Said it did not match. All right. So if you're just joining, the link to the grant that we're going through right now is pasted in the chat.
Test your Wi-Fi mouse. Go gotta test your Wi-Fi.
And close this. Oh, what happened? Did it work? Oh my gosh. Okay. We need to validate the email. Okay, hold on. Let me jump into my email real quick and validate this. DMZ. Share things so you can see what this looks like. So you'll get an email that looks like this: DMZ registration validation has already been validated. Okay. And then you'll click in and it says start a new application. And it says pick your program. You have no applications, but I don't see the program. Oh, what programs do they have? So let's say Center for Housing Innovation, an incubator, pre-incubator, Basecamp, applications closed, Basecamp Sprint, application closed, Basecamp Voyage, application closed, the Black Innovation Summit Startup Showcase, Embark Business Academy, Siakam EdTech Engine, and the Startup Visa. There's a pause on the Startup Visa. Okay, but we don't see what we came for. Let's see. Maybe pre-incubator? None of these are the thing. Okay, let's go back to the application itself. See if we can log in here. It still doesn't show the program. Okay, when you click on, or maybe I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Oh, maybe click here. Ah, there we go. So you actually don't need to that was to apply for, I guess, just DMZ in general, which if any of those programs that I listed are you qualify for, I would apply to those too. But for this grant, this is the apply button. So let me put this link in the chat so that you don't get sidetracked like I did. And when you click apply, it's going to ask you first name, last name, email address, oops, see phone number, are you a Canadian citizen or equivalent? Yes, DK, full-time, part-time, sector. You still don't have automotive as a sector. I guess services. Let's see, location, Brampton. Does your business rely on a brick and mortar location? No. Is it federally incorporated in Canada? Yes. Incorporation number. All right, let me see if I can find that. Where did I save that now? There we go. Is your business provincial? Okay, no. With province, Ontario, and A. Year of incorporation, 2020. Type of business, it is an incorporated company. So if you put nonprofit, it should really just kick you out because nonprofits are not eligible. The sole proprietor, same thing. That should end the application. It does look like cooperative. It didn't say anything against being a cooperative, which is really an incorporated entity. So, incorporated business. Share any relevant social media handles. There is social media. Put these in. And you notice I'm over here grabbing information from Google Keep, which is a note-taking tool. So quick way, like things that you're going to be applying for, that the information, or even just information about your business, you want to keep it handy. So Google Keep works. You could also just use Notepad, but you don't always want to be going into a Google Doc. Although we do want to create a Google folder so that any applications that you're doing, you can save the, so let's see if we already have a folder for this one. It doesn't look like it. So let's create one. AMX DMZ. Actually, it looks like DMZ has different things. So inside of here, we want to put this small business grant. Then we shall create a Google Doc. Grant application notes. So if you want to follow along and see what I'm putting in here, you can use this link. But this is where you want to save some of the answers to the questions so that you don't, because like company information, put that here. Let's see if it'll allow us to just copy it. Usually it doesn't, but we might get lucky.
Great interview on News Talk 1010 last week.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, man. Every so often get to chat it up with Jerry Agar.
And how was the event at Stackhouse?
It was really good. You know, we were doing the youth summit, so it's to kick off Youth Week. So Branded TO does it each year. So it went good. And we're always looking for mentors. So, she didn't respond to my WhatsApp. So
You
hopefully
didn't
for next
invite
year.
me. You didn't invite me this year.
Oh, it was earlier. I didn't send it last minute this time. Gotta. All right. So again, like these things, there's really no simple way to do it properly, but this is where you want to just capture a lot of the information that they're going to ask you in somewhere. And this way, like if this form disconnects for any reason, you'll have all the answers to your questions here. Like stuff like this. Yes. Oops. What type of business are you? So again, if you're going to do this grants next year, you would have all these answers already done, so you're not starting from scratch. All right. Let's see. Is your business currently in market or previously made sales? So yes. Is your company fully committed? Yes. Who has funded you? So family, grants, loan. Oh, I was in a competition before. Corporate, institutional. How'd you hear about the program? It doesn't even put their own email list. I saw it on their newsletter. Jeez. There. No, how you heard about it is ACBN. That's what you want to put there. Okay, so the application questions now. You want to be able to have a section for this. Pitch us your company in 100 words or less. So what did we put before? The Detailing Knights provide a mobile waterless car cleaning service for clients at their home or office. We also manufacture and sell plant-based eco-friendly cleaning supplies. What we are most proud of is our youth entrepreneurship training program that works with youth in high school and college, and even those out of school, teaching them entrepreneurship or running a smaller version of our company in the summer. Okay, interesting. So that's what we wrote last time. Let's see with the power of my Claude brain what it would write. Hold on, let me see. Is there application guidelines? So I usually feed, okay, FAQ page. Look at this. You want to save the application guidelines as PDF and then teach your brain about it. So let me see if this works. Does it open everything? Oh, it does, but it doesn't show the other information. Wait, one sec. I think that was only showing the FAQ, but I wanted to show about the program too, and all this, and all this. Okay, let's try that again. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna print and make a PDF of this page. Usually grants would have an application guideline that you can download, but it doesn't look like they have a separate download for it. So now this would show, yeah, full about the application. Okay, so let's print this. Wait, where'd it go? Oh shit, actually printed. Don't need the print. PDF is fine. How many pages did I just waste? 10 pages. Holy cannoli. At least I printed one-sided. So I'll use the other side for notes. Mine's in. All right. Now we're gonna tell Claude about the grant that we're writing. We mine DMV there. Please review it ready for me to right. Want to see? We're going to use the massive. It doesn't need adaptive thinking. But we do want to use the most powerful. Although we're going to be monitoring how much usage it does. So where are we at? 6%. So we're going to see how much usage it does in these with this task here. Okay, so the grant in 60 seconds, 10 grand, 100 recipients selected, deadline, decisions May, mid to late June, mentorship starts July, talks about, yeah, so we need to clarify this because Detail Nights is not a franchise of another franchise. We are the franchisor. So we're gonna still put it through and see if it makes sense. Community outreach. Okay. 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 So it is now prepped. So let's ask the questions. So the first question is, let's see if it comes up with something better than what I came up with. And then we want to put this into our Google Doc. Where's our Google Doc? Google Doc. Oh, right here. No, it's not over here. Where is the Google Doc? Oh my gosh, I've lost it. Totally lost it. Oh, that is tripping me out. Okay, here it is. Okay, so let's see what it came up with. Option A, lead with the community impact angle, best fit for this grant. Detailing Nights is Canada's original mobile wireless auto detailing service. We come to your home or office, use 400 milliliters of plant-based cleaner instead of 60 liters of water, and make your car feel new in 90 minutes. Since 2009, we've served 6,000 GTA clients, hold the City of Toronto's fleet contract, won Toronto and the Youth Entrepreneurship Program, now franchising nationally. Okay, or option B, lead with the customer problem, sharper marketing voice. Busy professionals and parents hate getting into a dirty car. Nobody has time to waste 4 hours at a car wash. Detail Night solves it. We're Canada's original mobile wireless detailing service. We come to you, use 150 times less water, finish in 90 minutes, or a hybrid. Detail Nights is Canada's original mobile wireless auto detailing service. We come to busy professionals and parents. Ooh, he picks. Okay, so which one do you pick? Do you say option A, lead with a community impact angle, or option B, lead with the customer problem angle, or option C, the hybrid? You can put your answer in the chat, A, B, or C. I am going to put this into our Google Doc. I'm going to put all three because we just want these as options in the future. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything in the chat yet. B so far. Okay, lead with the customer problem. Gotcha. And let's see what the next one. Please provide a brief bio for all owners and co-owners on your team. Okay, so co-owners, owners. We want to put this next question in.
So you're not allowed to do the social entrepreneurship approach where you're helping new entrepreneurs create their own businesses. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I think, did I mention that? Let's see, mobile.
And
Yeah, it was mentioned in option A. No, wait, no, that was mentioned when I wrote it. Hold on. So when I wrote it over here, I
how
mentioned
big
our
is your franchise there, Ryan?
So we're sold our first two. So
Okay, so you're still within your 10.
Yeah. Yeah, because I like this part of it too.
Now you can apply, but your franchisees can't apply with that business.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Now I understand better.
Oh, this one. Through Knighthood Academy, we mentor youth entrepreneurs. So it doesn't mention the youth entrepreneurship in option B. So we do want to mention that. So option C is probably where I'm leaning, but we'll come back to that. Brief bio. Okay, I think I have my bio should be down here somewhere. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's copy this one. So, okay, this is what I initially have. Let's see if Claude comes up with something better. Brief bio for.
You can just add the aspect of putting the entrepreneurship aspect into your stuff through ChatGPT.
Yeah, but that's where it already did that, so don't need to recreate the wheel, do you think? Yeah, this one's more of a sales pitch. But this one, it already includes it, so we could just use that. For a bio about me, okay. I'm the founder operator angle, mission driven angle, and option C, hybrid operator credibility. Interesting.
I would add your new stock 1010 as a business entrepreneur expert to that.
Ooh, gotcha.
Because that's a huge one, right? You present to the public.
That's true. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put these into my Google Doc. Oh no. What did I just do? We'll grab these. And where is our Google Doc? So we can be collecting. Ready. Attribute. Use 10. This either or young. Right. Start with this one. And with this one. Which one included this? Yes, this one. Okay. What else is actioning? Year to date. We're at 140. Revenue streams. I think I already answered these. What is our revenue stream? We have our prices did change. So this is now 165 to 360. Royalty membership. I think that seems like it's way too many. This is it. Oops. The actual question here. All right. What are some major accomplishments you have achieved? Ooh, good question. What did I put over here? Oh, Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year, named top 40 under 40. The Hampton Board of Trade. Okay, put these. But again, make sure that, oops, we are saving all of our answers.
Winner of the Dragon's Den investment.
How's that one?
Pardon?
2 minutes to count, Ryan.
Pardon?
Telling Ryan sing 2 minutes to count. He's just choosing the top tier.
Let's see what it says about this. Because have I faced any challenges when working on vehicles? People coming up to my white employees and thinking they are the business owner and not me. When going to the bank and trying to cash any check over 10,000, being treated like a criminal instead of a progressing businessman. Using my creativity to navigate these challenges and smiling through pain. But I understand my company is not where it could be if certain barriers were removed. Ooh, I like that. Let's keep that.
Demonstrating validity as a business owner despite owning the company and hiring other people that don't look like me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an age-long challenge and continues to be a challenge that I face even in 2026.
Look at that.
It's my AI, I'm sorry.
Your AI? What about it?
My AI is activated.
Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Oh, let's check on our usage. 11%. Okay. Cloud hasn't run away with us yet. Liberties I took. Oh, it's giving 3 options. Scaling a service business. Ooh, I like this. It's into our Google Doc as well.
So Ryan, when they ask for major accomplishments, like for other persons in general, should they more look at servitude, anything? It should be business related that impact the business, or it's just what have you accomplished, period, whether it's personal development. What are they looking for?
It seems like both. Like it doesn't really give oops, I'm the wrong spot. It doesn't give. Oh shoot, ran into space. Like it doesn't tell you to differentiate between personal and business. So I'll give them both.
Okay, that's good, because Right, Ryan Singh. I mean, there's some of us we don't have a wall of fame, right? Accolades. So we
Well,
have to
Ryan
think.
Ryan Knight has got a lot of accomplishments he's had, and has
Yeah,
demonstrated a community leader.
yeah,
I mean, one of the things that I would say is because you created Detailing Night, you saw the need for creating an organization such as ACBN to support business owners such as yourself and help alleviate the challenges faced by business owners. And it has become one of the a major community organizational hub for entrepreneurs. That's a
yeah,
huge
good.
accomplishment.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
With a demonstrated weekly engagement, uh, 3 sessions of weekly engagements, Thursday nights, Tuesday nights, and Monday nights. All right.
Mhm.
Those are huge accomplishments because not a lot of businesses create an ancillary to help other businesses while they're growing their own business.
awesome.
Mhm. So it talks about outlining any competitors. So we have Claude focusing on there. All businesses applying must describe in detail what they plan on accomplishing during the program. So this will be used to reference your progress and future check-ins. So program goals and areas of interest. The example they put: improve retail profitability, improve. So let's put this in as well. So let's see. What is our program goal? What is our revenue plan? What is our funding and grant goal? What is our revenue plan versus revenue goal? Okay. And team goals, their deadline. Oops. Also, should probably screenshot this so we can see the examples too. Let's see what it comes up for each of those. Otherwise, if you are selected, you will receive business learning opportunities and one-to-one support with DMZ experts and mentors. Which of the following areas would you most like to strengthen through this program? Sales and business development, marketing and brand building, for sure. Operations and scaling, yes. Technology and digital tools, leadership and team building, yes. Like, you want all of these. They should say pick top 3. Obviously, you want more sales. Obviously, you want better marketing. Obviously, you want good financial management. Obviously, you want operations and scaling. Well, maybe you don't. Obviously, you want to know the technology. I'm just going to pick my top 3. So, is there a specific skill gap? Okay, we're going to get to that. Actually, let's put this into our Google Doc here so that we have that ready to go. Oops. This should be bullet points. Where is our bullets? What the? That's not a bullet point. Where's bullet point? Bullets. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see. So let's see what it came up with for competitors. Da, 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 da. This one's Watch Me Now, Organics Team at Ottawa, Detail Experts. Our position: no competitor offers mobile plus wireless plus plant-based. True. Let's see. Same Valet Car Wash. Yeah, I remember these guys. I don't know if they're still around though.
Suppose they don't have any real competitors.
True.
What do you put?
Well, there are other people that clean cars, so I would say people are bringing their cars somewhere to get them clean. So we gotta watch where they're going. All right, let's see. Program goals: build franchise-ready operational infrastructure, complete the 23-section operations manual, install standardized night-in-the-box territory launch playbook. Deadline by September 30, 2026. I don't even know, will this fit in here? Oh, it looks like it. Okay, so let's put this, wait. Yeah, maybe I can grab it over here. Program goals. So the first one is, yes, get franchise ready. Second one is revenue plan. How are we going to acquire customers? 3-channel, activate existing lists, Google Ads and Facebook, and organic search. Yes. Oh, I didn't put the deadline. What's the deadline? It's so for this one, deadline is 10/31. Okay. That should work. How do I put this in here? Oh, what did I put? 9:30. And this one, revenue plan 10/31. Okay. What was the next one? Funding and grant goals. Deploy the $10,000 grant across the 3 priorities. $4,000 for CRM automation, build out and go high level. 4,000 paid acquisition launch with Google Ads and Facebook, and 2,000 franchise launch infrastructure with the manual completion and a Hamilton territory launch playbook. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oops. And what's the deadline for that? 12/31. Okay. Okay, revenue goals. Let's see what it came up for that. Scale from current 5,200 a month to 25,000 a month in residential detailing across Peel, North York, and Hamilton. Grow the Knight family plan from 2 members to 100, and launch Hamilton as first revenue generating franchise territory. Agreed. And the team goals. Let's see, fully on board. Giovan, yes. Currently in training, so each territory has a dedicated detailer. Formalize Charmaine, oh, spelled with the wrong. We gotta fix that.
Are you kidding me? Are you pulling all of these from what, Ryan? AI?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on. I think we got all of them now. Team goals 9:30. And then revenue goals 9:30 as well. And then the revenue plan. Oh, did I put the revenue plan already? Revenue plan, yes. Funding, I didn't put the funding one. And that's 12/31. 12/31. Okay, sweet. Is there a specific skill, knowledge gap, or challenge you're hoping to address? Yes, of course. Let's see what I put before. Please outline any commissions. Look at these guys. Killed these guys. Washley is out of business. Dino Wash is out of business. In-N-Out Car Wash doesn't do mobile. Let's see. Oh, I don't think this seems like what are you hoping to gain from the program? 10 words of less, what would success look like? I don't think we had. Oh, what's the limit? 1,000 characters. We put this into a Google Doc so we're keeping track. Oh, like that. But let's track all three just in case. Oh, shoot. Mm-hmm.
The grant application is really a long and tedious process. So it's really a good idea, as you said, to store some information in a Google Doc because they all have correlated questions that you can utilize again.
100%. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 more. So please describe how your business supports contribute to the community. Okay. Let's see what Claude knows about me. And if selected for the program, how would receiving 10K impact your business? I think we already answered that one, but we'll put it in. Oops. Again. And you want to make sure that it knows how much characters is the limit. This one's 1,000 as well. And then the last question, please describe how you would use the grant funds towards supporting long-term business sustainability and growth. For example, potential uses could include critical improvements needed to sustain operations, such as enhancing digital capabilities, investing in new product development, purchasing new equipment, and making other physical improvements. 1,000 characters, okay.
Ryan Singh, did Ryan tell you, did Ryan Knight tell you that Claude is his new best friend? Sean? Have you heard about Claude?
I tried Claude, but I will have to program all of the programming I did in ChatGPT for Claude to come up to speed with me. When I put my information in ChatGPT, because I've been working on it for the last 1.5 to 2 years, it just gives me what I want, and I can just prompt it with a single word, and it'll say, "Okay, let me just revise your information and give you back what you think you need." And in terms of language and tone, it finds my language and tone as well. So it's programming. It's data sets that helps them to communicate better with you.
Yeah. Did you ever do a part 2 to the short film you did about the AI brother and sister?
In fact, I'm developing a series of on that.
Yeah.
And I mapped out a four season arc with that particular series. I'll give it to you in 3 sentences. Season 1, we find out who they are and why they're on the run. Season 2,
right.
We discover that there's an a breakdown in the AI element of this stuff, and she is discovered by the family. So now she's ostracized and must try to win back their relationship with them. Season 3, mom discovers the AI dad that is tracking them.
Ooh.
And starts to rebuild a relationship with the husband that she's lost through the AI model. And season 4, all hell breaks loose as they all reconcile and tries to overpower the system that build the AI and controls all the data.
Gotcha.
4 sentences.
That's crazy. So who do you pitch stuff like that to? You have to go to Netflix?
I go to whomever. I'm trying to do it as an international co-production because there's an opportunity to really put the characters on the road as well and really get from place to place. Yeah. So it's now viable. It's more viable than it was before.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So we're putting in the final answer after the question. Please describe how your business supports contribute to the community. Put this here. And then, so I want to make sure they're all in the Google Doc so that if when I click submit, it implodes, it has been saved. I consent, review back, make sure all the answers are in. All right. And as I said, if you wanted to follow along with this application, I put it in the chat there so you could use it as a template. But this one is done, so it shall get submitted. Thank you for applying. So just before we wrap today, there is another grant that I did want to check out. So I'm not sure if anybody's heard of Melamoon, but Melamoon is available, and I think they're doing the pitches all the way across Canada. So, yep, it looks like in May, it's going to be in Montreal. And then in October, it's going to be in Toronto. And they have a kickoff and a finale. So if you're interested, let's see if we can get the eligibility. So yeah, businesses must be at least 51% owned and operated by individuals who identify as Black. Founder and business must be based in Canada, operating for less than 10 years, and annual revenue under 20,000. And you have not raised more than $1 million, operating in consumer products and services, healthcare, media and entertainment, technology or AI, no direct affiliation with large corporations. Oh, and this one, I'll put in the chat in case anyone missed it. And let's see, founders and immediate family members cannot be employed by Face or Blackspo or their affiliate partners or sponsors. Okay, so let's see. Let's create a form for this. Do we have a folder for this one? Face Coalition. I do not see one. Let's go Face Coalition. Oopsies. Mistaken that one. Yeah, let's go in and then normal pitch. All right. So each city opens a dedicated 1-week application window. Top founders pitched live at their city's Melamoon stop. Each event features a curated pitch format with multiple rooms and judges, and then 10 founders are selected to go forward. 50 founders from across Canada are selected to join the Mellow Moon cohort. Participants gain access to visibility, mentorship, and ecosystem connections. And the finalist cohort founders submit additional materials, including detailed decks and business insights. 5 finalists are selected to pitch at the Mellow Moon main stage in Toronto. And then at the Steam Missile Brewery, which is across from Skydome or Rogers Center, if you've never been there. Detailing Nights actually details their buses. So that's cool. Little trivia for you. October 16th to 17th, panelists pitch live for non-dilutive cash prizes across multiple categories, gaining national visibility and access to capital. The journey culminates at Blackspo X Mellow Moon Toronto. Wonderful. Blackspo's by 4 brown girls, and Face, we know Face from the Face Black Entrepreneurship Loan Fund. And let's see, where is apply now? Did we see, did we miss it? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's closed. Oh no, we missed it. When did it close? Oh, I guess a week before. Oh, additional cities across Canada to be announced in 12 days. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out and see when it opens back. I guess the first round is closed, but we shall keep you in the loop. So for next week, we are going to be completing our RBC Community Investments Grant and the TD donations and sponsorship form. So keep tuned for that next week, and we'll see if there's any other business focused grants that we can go for. You know, the TD one and the RBC one are more nonprofit focused, but we'll see how to get creative with it. All right, so let me stop sharing. Let me just check. Was there any additional questions before we wrap up for today? All right. One thing, if you don't have access to our funding spreadsheet, let me pull that up so you can see what I'm talking about. So let me share this, because the main question that I typically get is, where are the grants? So we do our best to keep this application, this grant spreadsheet up to date. As you can see, the DMZ grant is here, the Desjardins Momentum Fund. So if you're looking to apply for the Desjardins Momentum Fund, you do have to connect with your local Desjardins office or your representative, and they'll walk you through the process. The job skills hiring grant, definitely take advantage of bringing on a team member. So a lot of the things that you need to do for your business, if you had somebody to do it alongside you, you could definitely amplify. And I'm noticing this is incorrect. So let me get the correct uh, link to the quiz so that you can apply for the hiring grant. Where is sites and ACBM job skills? So should take you to the quiz after. So yes, if you go to the homepage and we definitely have to fix that. So the hiring program is here, and when you get started, you can do the hiring quiz. So before I send you there, we need to fix this landing page. Oops. Why won't it let me edit it? I have to do it. The other section. Still not tests. Hiring quiz. Okay, so this one works better. So I'll put this into the chat for you. Oh, there's the chat. There we go. All right. And so the grant one, or for the hiring, does help with bringing on a team member. And again, if you do need help with the upfront costs, applying to the ACBN microloan is a good option. The microloan does take some time to go through the process. We are looking at ways to expedite it, but for right now, okay, so now that has the right link. And so this spreadsheet, we try to find like all the different grants for for-profit, also grants for nonprofits. We'll put in here. I wonder if I put RBC one in here. I don't think so. Let me put that in here. RBC and investments. Okay. Also, if we're gonna put that one, we might as well put TD. Oh, did I already put it? I think I did. Yes, it is there. Okay, we don't need to put that in then. All right, so we're gonna work on those two next week. What was I working on? I was doing something. Oh, the funding spreadsheet. So if you do not have access to the funding spreadsheets, let me get the link for you so that you can put in your information, and then we will send you the funding spreadsheets. Put that into the chat so you can check that out. And I can stop sharing now. Okay. So if there's any additional questions, please do let me know. Otherwise, I'll give you back your evening. And please let people know about the American Express grant. I'll put the link into the chat one more time, just in case you missed it. And let's make sure we do not miss this funding, because it is for businesses. If you're 18 plus, running a business, making less than 1.5 million, as long as you are incorporated. So if you're not incorporated, I'll get that done. And other than that, I appreciate you taking time to be with us this evening. Always remember to check out acbncanada.com so that you can keep up to date, get the business needs assessment done so that our team can call you, keep you in the loop with all the events and workshops that we're doing. So we do the drop-in every Thursday. So if you have questions, definitely bring your questions on Thursdays. And if you are just wanting to know where the entrepreneurs are, we are here on Mondays every night talking about CRM and high level. On Tuesdays, talking about grants and funding. on Thursdays, just networking and chatting with our drop-in. And then every so often we do specific grant writing workshops or themed workshops around like wealth building. So stay tuned and looking forward to working with you soon. Have a great rest of the evening and we can chat. Let me see. Oh, sure. I'll take that down.
Okay, have a good night, all. Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome. Let's just take down this. All right. Have a good one, everyone.